What is going on, folks? Welcome back to another video. So today is Thursday the 10th of December. It is 7:30 in the morning, so it's pretty early, and by the time this video goes live it's probably been about a month since I last made a YouTube video, so it's been a while. I apologise for that. I've just been enjoying my time here and I've kind of been caught up with other things, just been busy, so I have quite a bit to catch you up on, which we are going to cover in this video. Today is actually my final day in Seville. By the time I leave here, which is in 2 days, so Saturday the 12th, I'll have been in Seville for about pretty much 2 months, which is crazy to think. I leave from Malaga at like 8 in the morning, straight to Glasgow, and I'll be getting home from Glasgow. I'll probably be getting the train and then a bus from Edinburgh. So today's my final full day in Seville. You get the bus tomorrow to Malaga at like 3, arrive at 5, stay overnight, and then get the early flight in the morning, because I couldn't find a direct flight to home from Seville, so Malaga to Glasgow is the best I could get. Now, as I said, there's been a few things going on that I need to catch you up on. So first things first, rounding off my cut. I finished my cut on the 20th of November. Started off at 97.1 kilos and got all the way down to 85 kilos, which is 12.1 kilos, 26.5 pounds, or 1 stone and 12.5 pounds down in, I believe it was about 7 weeks or 7 and a bit weeks. It was a very aggressive cut, which I talk about in past videos, but it was very successful. I'll put a picture up here to show you the transformation. Overall, like I said, I went very aggressive with it, but I did enjoy my time on weekends. I enjoyed getting leaner, I enjoyed the process. It was nice to feel hungry again for a good amount of time. Performance in the gym did dip a bit, plus I was managing my injury, so you know, bench took a really big hit. Squat took a bit of a hit, although not as bad as I thought, especially with cutting down so much and getting an injury. Deadlift was okay. So yeah, overall I'm happy with the position I've put myself in. I've been gradually increasing calories for about 2 weeks now, and I weighed myself this morning and I'm still 85 kilos, so like the reverse diet out of that is going excellent. I finished my cut on 1800 calories and I'm now up to eating 28 to 3000 calories a day, and I basically just managed that without gaining any fat, really, just by keeping my expenditure as high as possible. Next bit of news, I have a new coach. So my new coach is Martin Boa, or I'll put his Instagram here, Coach Boa Effect. Very well known, well renowned powerlifting coach within Scotland. We had a bit of a back and forth before I joined on. I messaged him, we'd chatted before I'd even inquired about coaching. I really liked him, I'd heard good things. Jumped on with him. I've been with him for about 2 weeks now, and it's been going really well. Working mainly, we're in a bit of a developmental block at the minute, just focusing on different cues, especially with squat. I'm going to put a squat video up on here, and one thing we've been focusing on is really just nailing the technique and mainly pointing out, correcting a few errors. So one big error that probably led to my injury, and one big reason I contacted Martin was to help fix my squat, so that wouldn't be an issue, is when I squatted, as you'll see in the videos, what I used to do is I used to pop my hips back. It was an old habit I have that creeped back in, and basically what I would do, it was just cause myself to go a bit out of alignment, which really probably aggravated my hip / squat injury. So we sorted that, and that's been going really well. And in the past 2 weeks we've just been focusing on sorting out different things. One big thing that we're doing is making sure that my hips and knees as I descend are in sync, same with the way back up. And another thing we've been doing is allowing myself to lean forward a little bit more, to really focus on being able to power my back and traps into the bar as I come up and keep everything in sync. So really been enjoying that and feeling good, and the injury's not been a problem. I've been in contact with a physio, and we had a video call, and he gave me more exercises. I've been doing them. The injury feels good. I've not had any problems. I'm just keeping on doing the exercises, so their injury's fine. I have a new coach. I'm very excited to be working with him, and the goal with him is to look to compete next year and do really well again in the 93 kilo category. Even though I'm close to the 83s, it gives me a lot of time to build up slowly so I can keep my body composition in a good place, and by the time I get to close to 93, I'll be the strongest I've ever been, so that's the goal. Right, so I've been blabbing on for a while now. The game plan today is I am about to eat head to the gym early doors for about 9. I've got a small bit of work to do, but I'm going to eat, head to the gym. I'll take you through a session. Today we have an upper session, which I'll run you through. I'm going to do a little commentary over it, and then we're going to the Christmas markets that are here in Seville. Then we're going to hit a restaurant for my last big bit of tapas. Then we're going to have some drinks and just enjoy the day. But yeah, final day in Seville, so make it a good one. The last session. Right folks, welcome to today's workout commentary. So first up was the 3 count pause bench press, final more of 100 kilos. Quite a lot of volume with this first exercise, 6 sets, top set of 112.5 kilos for 2 sets of 3 after this final warm up of 100. One big thing that Martin has changed about my bench is how I set up, and you're going to see it here, and I'm going to explain why we've been doing that. So first set 112.5. So when I set up, I do all the same things I normally do. I pull into the bar, I get my lats tight, I push myself up into the bench. However, one thing we've changed, as you'll see here, is when I unrack the bar, I actually keep my arse off the bench. Then once I unrack it and get set, then I put it down. Now what this enables me to do is keep my arch in a really good position, because what Martin had identified is when I would drop my hips down before I unracked, my arch would go a little bit and I would sort of like straighten out, so it would really ruin the angle for my press, because a better arch means a better angle of press, means I can get more weight into my upper back, which means I can put more power through the bar. So that's one big change. Like I say, we're in a developmental block right now, so it's a lot of different variations for bench, because we're only doing, it's 4 sessions a week, 2 upper, 2 lower. With bench, I'm doing touch and go, 1 session, and then a 5 count pause, and then the next session we start off with 3 count pause and move on to Larsen press. So 3 count pauses and 5 count pauses really make me drill in my technique, and having to pause at the bottom like that really makes you focus on staying as tight as possible. And I'm really trying to make sure here that I do nail the 3 count, I don't rush. But like I say, it went well. So this was 107.5 for 2 sets of 3. First 2 sets, the first set 112 was an RP about 8.5, second one there you saw an RP 9. That was about an RP 8, no, that was about an RP 9, so that was the second set. Then we move on to 100 kilos here for 2 sets of 4. No, 102.5, sorry, for 2 sets of 4. And this was about an RP 8, I believe. Like I say, a lot of volume here, so by the time I got to the final set, I was absolutely knackered. But I'm enjoying this. Like, obviously, I'm still a lot lighter than when I benched 150, so my bench is still weaker, but it is coming up. And with these technique changes, and like the work that we're doing, I really feel like it's gonna pay off in the long run. It's still early days, but you know, we're doing basically what I did before. After I finished my competition, for my upper sessions, I had one day in particular, my push session, which was just a lot of variance of pressing. So here we have feet up Larsen press. I had to do 3 sets here. The first set I did 87.5, it was 3 sets of 8. I had to work up to an RP 8, so I did 87.5. And then the next set after this you'll see is 95. But if you want to get good at pressing, like especially bench pressing, do different variants. Wide grip, close grip, like your normal grip. And one thing here I like to talk about with close grip is, people often think close grip is like as narrow as they can get. Close grip is literally just closer than your normal grip. And with the Larsen press, you really have to focus on keeping your core tight, because you can see here I'm even struggling, I'm shaking all about the place with my feet up. But yeah, like I said, if you want to improve on pressing, do different variants. Like you'll see here, so in this session alone, I'm going to be doing normal for 6 sets. Then here I did close grip, feet up, well, Larsen press, close grip Larsen press. Here I'm doing incline. I had to do 3 sets of incline for sets of like 12 to 15. 10 to 15 I think it was. So I just did 30s, I believe this was set 2, and just getting better at different types of pressing, really working on it, and I feel that really works. Like I said, after my competition, in one push session I would do flat close grip, and feet up bench. Just working on it so much. So that's my advice for that. Do a lot of different variations. Moved on after this, just some accessory work. So I had the incline there, I got lat pull down. This was just 4 sets of 12. And then I had lateral raises and arms. I actually forgot to record the lateral raises, I believe. But what kind of my upper sessions look like is like we really do a lot of pressing volume, then we go into like a lot of posterior chain work. Like, so in my other one I have like a row and it's like 120 plus reps, and this is the arms that we've been doing, so it's just 5 minutes, like superset, just arc, rest, pause style, just keep going, keep going. One thing I've been doing recently in sessions, which I forgot to mention before, is I've been putting a timer on in between sets to keep me accountable and not let me go on my phone too much, because I've been having a problem before where I just zone out of sessions because I was on my phone way too much. So that's something I've done to change that. So I'd recommend you give that a go if you feel like you go on your phone too long and then end up just resting way too long. But we've been doing these two, every upper session I get 5 minutes where I just have to hammer my arms, rest, pause style, minimal rest, and it blows them up like fuck. So, you know, although I'm focusing on powerlifting, I'm still getting some really good bodybuilding work in there, and you can see that from my physique. You know, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good. So that's just an idea of what my one of my sessions are looking like. In future videos I will go through other sessions and what me and Martin are doing and document all that. But I'm just excited to keep pushing and keep getting better and eventually get to the strongest I've ever been. Final workout in Seville, wrapped up, really enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed. I'm 2 weeks in, 2 weeks into the new program now under Martin. Thoroughly enjoying it. Really feel like I'm nailing my technique, and I'm still quite a bit off where I was before, but I'll get back there. I know I will, especially under his guidance. Anyway, gonna meet Sophie over the bridge, and then we're gonna head to the Christmas markets, which I'm really excited to see. I'm really glad I'm going to get some sort of Christmas markets this year, because normally every year we always go to the ones in Edinburgh. Obviously that wouldn't be happening, so yeah, it's going to be nice. Say hi. Are you going to miss me when I'm gone?
Yeah.
Let's see. So sweet.
Yeah. It's good though.
Like you said, like I said, look really nice. The fattest cup of chocolate you've ever seen.
Just ask me.
No, this is the only the second churro I've had since being here. That's how good that would be. The montage, I was gonna do a little montage with like of the whole markets, but to be honest, there's not much.
You've not seen it all yet.
What, here?
It's like it goes all the way down.
Oh. Well, maybe the montage will have it now. So we've walked down pretty much the end, and there's not really much here, is there? It's not like I was all excited to come to the market, but this is just not like compared to Edinburgh, where it's like, oh god. So we're just gonna go get a drink. Nah, fuck it. doing some Christmas shopping. Not showing any because don't want any of the family to see it. Hey, I know, yeah. I'm never good with Christmas gifts. And I haven't felt Christmas at all since being here. Like, I mean, it's December and it's still like 18 degrees. I mean, I have to take my jacket off because it's that warm. Yeah, at least being here makes it easy because like every gift is unique. Sorry. Now we're gonna head to M.A.D and get my last big tapas and some drinks.
I'm not walking it. But yeah, train 9 minutes.
My last ever patatas bravas.
And they're a good one as well.
Really hot.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're spicy too.
Oh, so good. My mouth's on fire, but it's really, really good.
Not the way he does it. All he cares about is money. He doesn't care about you, or me, or anybody.
Well, he is nice.
Made it to Malaga. Oh, I'm so tired. It's like 7:30 at night. Yeah, I fly early doors tomorrow. But that's it. That's the Seville adventure over 2 amazing months. And I'm looking forward to getting home. Yeah. Luckily, quarantine's been reduced to 10 days as of Monday, which is good. So, plus my 2 days, you know. Won't be long. At least I'll be out of it before Christmas. But yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. I just want to say thank you to all the people I met. I'd name you all, but I don't want to miss anyone out. You were all amazing. It was really hard to say goodbye to Sophie again. I always say that to her. I'm so bad at, you know, fucking crying a lot, you know. But we will see each other soon, and I've had an amazing 2 months. You know, I escaped essentially the second lockdown. It didn't happen here. I've had an amazing time. I've achieved a lot, and I'm excited to go back home. 2021's around the corner, and that's gonna get fucking smashed as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed some of the, you know, Spain videos. I'll see you back home. Maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.